an undisputed champion with 4 belts. For the official introductions, here's Lupe contra the Blue Machine, Julius Indongo across the ring of the red coat, wearing silver with white and blue trim. He weighed in at the 140 pounds limit, started from the bottom. Now he enters the ring as pound for pound one of the best fighters in the world, defending his WBO and WBC junior welterweight titles. Born red and ripping Omaha, Nebraska. Music. Care. Listen and obey my commands at all time. Protect yourself at all time. Fight hard. Fight clean. Good luck to both of you. George has a chance to welcome somebody to the giving him the 3rd best fighter in the world. At least in my estimation. I think goes up for the challenge. Not. Crawford fights fire with fire. Very comfortable going southpaw. That's where he is right now. Indongo, he's straightforward and he's straight. Backwards. He's consistent. That's who he's going to move. Switching from right to left. Just look forward to that as this fight continues to progress. Good-looking counter left hand from Crawford as Indongo lunged in. One other thing with that straight left attention. Right away, the skill of his body is set on Indongo, and it always about that left hand, the power hand, the back hand to the southpaw. He's going to meet fire with fire and be in that southpaw stance, but he is equal power no matter which stance he's in. Defending his belt. Remember, he won his first world title with a first-round knockout. Physical strength was the size, the length, the speed, all those things. But one thing that shouldn't be missed that I think favors Croyne, the intellect. And then an exchange moments ago, end of one. Here for all 4 titles. We talked about earlier about Crawford having more dimensions. Well, you see, right here some of those dimensions. He can set traps, take a little step back, get him down low to reach a little bit, give up his height, and count with that. Right hook from the south position. 1 of 9 punch in that first round. And then Donald, you're worried about. The jab to set up punch and the power. Coming from a place where your peripheral just doesn't pick it up. Sometimes. Music. So many ways to deal with a tall guy. Andre, you know the convention behind your jab and get close. Another way, the way that Crawford did early with that replay. You saw it step back. On paper, it's a 3 inches height advantage. There's a swinging, swiping left hand from Indongo. Crawford gets right back into the kitchen and the crowd reacts. There's a hand from Crawford. No doubt about it. And more explosive powers. There from it. And you'll see the shots that you need to land. Good shot from Crawford right there. But still just a little tight for my taste. And then on the back ends a right hand to the body. And that's going to be a knockdown. Score 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Are you okay? You want to continue? Give me your blood. Great. Point. Let's see how he reacts. Terence Crawford is a great finisher. And perhaps a little too willing is in. Indongo here. See how straight they are, how concise they are. Crawford's get there faster. Nearly clipped him again. Came hunting with a right hook as they tie up in the final seconds of round 2. Big round for Bud Crawford. Look at the knockdown right here. Right hand to the body. You're going to see the left hand coming up right there behind the air. One of the 5th highest in boxing. According to CompuBox. Andre, that left hand didn't land on the chin, but behind the air. That mistake was equilibrium. And he was hurt for the remainder of that round. On your seat, the skill, the power, the speed, total package is Crawford. And even though Indongo is a 2-time best opponent and the best fighter that he's faced in his career, not the case for Crawford. Crawford has it right now. Unsure about what he wants to do. Offensively, left uppercut tried to split the guard and Indongo came forward that time, but you can see some doubt too. Your point. Andre in 2 different ways. Punch him. In between. Another knockdown score with a vicious body shot. Oh my, what a body shot. Bon Crawford is the undefeated, undisputed champion of the world. We're talking about with fat punches, you can punch in between them. And that's exactly what Crawford did. Just watch. Wide punches create halt. There's a big hole underneath. Left hand to the body by the south pole of Crawford. Right hook misses. Left hand to the body. The follow-up doesn't. Young fighters out. There. That's the benefit of combination. Tonight, a man who just scored a vicious knockout victory to maintain that status. What do you make of it? I love it. It's body punching. Body punching is a lost art in our sport. We got a lot of headhunters. Number. Applause. 6. Just talking about with fat punches, you can punch in between them. And that's exactly what Crawford did. Just watch wide punches create halts. There's a big hole underneath. Left hand. To the body. Ladies and gentlemen. Referee Jack reaches the count of 10 with an official time of 1 minute 38 seconds of round number 3, declaring the winner by way of knockout. Still undefeated. And now, the undisputed junior welterweight champion of the world from Omaha, Nebraska, Terence Buffmare, in front of the fans and talking about, with fat punches, you can punch in between them. And that's exactly what Crawford did. Just watch. Wide punches create halts. There's a big hole underneath. Left hand to the body by the southpaw prophet. Right hook misses. Left hand to the body. The follow-up doesn't. Fighters out there, that's the benefit of combination tonight. A man who just scored a vicious knockout victory too.